Hello and welcome to Sarah's Tarot. I hope you've had a wonderful festive break and are now looking forward to the coming year, 2020. Today I have with me a beautiful angel calendar, which was a gift from someone for Christmas. And I'm going to now open this calendar and first give you a brief look at it, and then I'm going to look at your predictions with my charms for the month ahead. So there will be a choice of free readings once I've opened the calendar. So let's take a look at this beautiful angel calendar. Getting the paper off can be quite tricky at times. Okay, so here it is, and so inside there's a brief overview of the year and the dates, and you can see here January. What a lovely calendar this is. Let's just turn this around for a moment. The words inside: a feather out of place, a special scent of familiar face, are signs an angel is waiting near to comfort you and calm your fears. Isn't that beautiful? That is so lovely. So there will be a message from the angels for each month, as you can see here. Beautiful calendar. And I will be working through this calendar throughout the year, bringing you your predictions with the charms and angel cards. Wonderful. I'm really looking forward to the monthly message from the angels. Thank you so much to the special person who bought me this calendar. Who doesn't, they don't want to be named, but they know who they are. And thank you so much. Let's get started, shall we? So, okay, so we're going to start with January. And what you need to do now is decide which reading you feel drawn to, and I'll then begin with reading number 1. Okay, so for those of you drawn to reading 1, let's take a look at what's coming in for you during the month of January. Dear angels, please send your guidance for this month, January 2020. For those who were drawn to this reading, and there may be some days where there are no charms, and some days where there are several charms. It really depends on the month ahead and what the angels want you to know. Okay, so let's have a look then at your charms for this month. Okay, now there is a charm that's fallen outside of the calendar, and that often relates to external influences. So I'm going to take a look at that first. Wish. Okay, so a wish is possibly going to come true for you this month, for those of you drawn to this reading. Okay, so we're starting with the 6th of January this month. being quite important. And you have the charm dream, okay? So the angels are urging you to hold on to your dreams as you start the year 2020, okay? If things hadn't worked out for you during 2019, they want you to realise that 2020 could be the year that you manifest your dreams, your desires, your aspirations. So do hold on to those dreams. Very important for this month. You have the reef, which relates to new cycles coming in for you. So there is change ahead during the month of January, and that's on the 9th of January, by the way. And you have the cannon. So they're urging you here to choose your battles wisely, especially this year. In other words, don't get drawn into anything that you have previously been drawn into during 2019. You know, dramas or situations that drain your energy. It could be there are certain people around you, or have been certain people around you in the previous year that simply enjoyed stirring the pot for you or drawing you into disagreements, arguments, battles. So they're urging you here to choose your battles wisely and step into this wonderful new cycle with the reef here. Step into this wonderful new cycle. It's almost like a rebirth as you enter 2020, where there will be opportunities to start anew and leave this negative energy behind you, or leave any unnecessary battles behind you. You know, if you've got into any disagreements or arguments with people previously, then this is the month or the year to say, you know what, I'm moving on now. I'm moving on, and I'm letting that go. I'm leaving that behind me. And you have the beautiful little cat energy here, the lucky cat. So luck is on your side as you enter 2020. A wonderful little charm to have. And we have here the Ace of Cups here. Sorry, the Ace of Hearts, shall we say, which is very similar to the Ace of Cups in that it relates to new starts, new love, new passions, and it's crossing over from 13th of January to the 14th. So over those 2 days, there appears to be some kind of development, of new beginnings here with regard to matters of the heart. And as I said, this could be to do with a passion of yours, or possibly a project, as we have the little book of knowledge here. This could be a project, a creative project, maybe some writing that you're doing, some journaling that you're doing. I feel that many of you are putting your thoughts down on paper during that week. And I also feel that many of you will be studying something new, something that you have a passion for. You have the angel wing here, so the angels are very much around you. And look out for those signs, any signs that they send you. And a good friend visits you, I feel, that month, or you bump into a good friend with the little dog here. So someone who has been a good, loyal person in your life. I feel you will be around this person, or may even meet someone who has the potential of being a very good friend to you in the coming year. Okay, so as we move on now to the 15th, we have the ISA room, and so there could be, it may feel as if you're a little stuck around the middle of the month in some way. And being as it's January, this is kind of quite poignant, this rune, as it does relate to sort of freezing over, and such as when ice freezes. But ice does also melt; it never stays frozen forever. So whatever frustrations you are encountering during that week, or during the month of January, rest assured that these things this time will pass. So be patient with yourself, be gentle with yourself, be gentle with those around you. You have this beautiful gentle deer energy. Be patient with those around you, because this time will pass. When this rune comes out, it indicates the universe feels there is a need to sort of put a halt on certain things for a while. Maybe there are reasons, you know, they have their reasons. The universe, the angels, they have their reasons for bringing things to a sort of pause. So just go with the flow if you can, and realize that this time too shall pass. Pennies from heaven. Oh, wonderful. So perhaps some money on its way to you, financial assistance, that kind of thing, or some good luck maybe. What do we have here? We have the little horse. So, and there's a lot going on here on this particular day, isn't there? We've got the horse, we've got the house, we've got the charm Grace. We have a Scorpio energy here, and the chain. Okay, so there's a lot going on, and pennies from heaven also is crossing these two dates. So yeah, it's a busy couple of days, I feel. In fact, it's a busy few days here. Middle of the month looks to be very busy for you. Lots going on, and here, this is it on this particular day. I feel some of you may be feeling a little bit chained to the house, or chained to something that you are committed to. Could be a mortgage, could be bills, could be responsibilities. I feel some of you are feeling quite sort of chained, stuck, bogged down in a way. But the angels are urging you to deal with things with grace, okay, with humility, to know that they are there helping you and supporting you. There is a need to continue to have faith that it is just part and parcel of life, and even though right now things may seem a little heavy, I feel things are going to get a little lighter for you. So let's have a look here. What is this charm we have? Yes, of course, we have the horse. So yeah, it's like you're yearning to be free of something here. I do feel you're yearning to be free, maybe free of these commitments, free of these chains that appear to be binding you. You may be feeling a touch emotional, or it could be the situation has got a little bit tense, but you do have these pennies from heaven coming in. So if it's a financial situation, it appears that some kind of financial help may be on its way to you. Maybe it's to do with or connected with this new project or new start that you appear to be having this week. Okay, matters of the heart are very important to you during the month of January, I feel, but especially in terms of new projects, new ventures. Okay, and we have the charm here, love. Okay, there's a lot of love around you, even though your burdens may be quite heavy at the moment. There is a lot of love around you. And as we move on to the 19th, we have what charm do you have here? We have the ball. Okay, this is Taurus, the ball. So this could be someone of that star sign. This could be, of course, could be yourself, your own sign. If you're a Taurus and this is urging you to step into your own power, you will be feeling this Taurus energy very strongly on the 19th. If you're not a Taurus, this could be someone close to you having quite a significant impact on that day or influence on that day in some way. It could be someone who's been a little stubborn, or it may be someone who is helping you to see things in a practical light, okay? Especially if you have these burdens around you. Maybe this person is perhaps coming to the rescue in some way, giving out good advice, giving out practical or financial help. Whoever it is, Taurus energy is all about resilience. It's all about being methodical, being practical, and seeing the bigger picture. So on the 20th, we've got the number 5, and the number 5 energy is quite changeable. It indicates that there could be something unexpected coming in here, something that you hadn't planned for, but it does come along with the 4-leaf clover. So it looks to me as if this could be a stroke of luck on its way to you. Do look out for signs, as you have a feather here, and that is a classic sign from Spirit that they are very close to you, especially around the 20th. So look out for signs on that day. You have the little wand here, so they're urging you to make a wish on the 21st. Make a note of that if you can. The 21st is the day to make a wish. And here we have the anchor. So you're feeling a bit more secure, I feel, on that day. There's a sort of sense of knowing where you are. And then the 22nd, you have the charm, the little ram. So this is the Aries fire energy coming in on the 22nd. Now, this could be related to yourself or someone else that is an Aries having an influence on that day, or it may be an indication that you're being urged to step into this kind of bold Aries energy, to be assertive with someone, to be assertive and strong in dealing with a matter, a situation, perhaps to do with the previous week. Maybe you are starting to feel a bit stronger and realize that sometimes you've just got to take the lead in certain matters. Aries are all about taking the lead. So I feel as if things are becoming a little clearer to you, and you are becoming stronger as well. And you're releasing negativity, you're sweeping it away. We have the little broom here on the 24th and the 27th. What is the charm for that? Family. So family is very significant around you on the 27th of January. So do look out for that. Maybe you'll be spending some quality time with certain people. And then on the 31st, you have the initial L. So the initial L is possibly related to the name Linda, Larry, or someone with that initial, I feel, is going to be of significance on the 31st. If it's your own initial, then this is about you stepping into your own power, making certain decisions, taking control of your life, which is what you're doing here. On the 22nd, you're going forward, and we're stepping into Aquarius energy here as we go toward the end of the month. So, you know, it's about dreaming big and going after your dreams and freeing yourself from any responsibilities that really are weighing you down. Okay, and then we have the snake here, which is falling just outside the calendar. So there's someone on the outside who does appear to be perhaps a little untrustworthy, someone who, you know, doesn't have your best motives at heart, someone who is out for their own gain. So do watch out for this person. You very likely know who this person is already, but they, you know, they appear to be kind of on the outside looking in, if you see what I mean. So do watch out for them, and I mean, once you know who they are, just give them a wide berth. Okay, so that's your charms for the month ahead. Looks like a pretty good month overall. There are some frustrations, some delays, some burdens around you, but there is also this wonderful new passion, and whether it's a new love affair, or new project, I feel as if your heart is opening for something or with someone during January. Okay, and there's some wonderful surprises on their way as well. So let's have a look at your angel guidance. The angels, please send your loving guidance to those who were drawn to this reading. Okay, your card is Life Review. Archangel Jeremiah, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. What a fantastic card from the angels for January. As you leave behind 2019, they're urging you to let go of things that don't work for you. They're urging you to look at your life throughout this month and really spend time doing some introspection. Spend time looking at what you want from life. You know, what are your dreams? You know, this is the first charm that you were given for January. What are your dreams? What would you like to happen? What do you need to let go of? What do you need more of in your life? You know, do the inventory and go after those dreams in 2020. Let's have a look at your guardian angel for this month, dear angels. Who is the guardian angel for the month of January, please? Angel of decisions. So this is a month for decisions, clearly. And the angels are there by your side, helping you to weigh up both sides, to work out what's best for you and for those around you. So call on them, call on your guardian angel this month to help you if you are confronted with a certain decision that you need to make with regard to your future. And I feel this will come after this life review that they are urging you to do during January. So perhaps time to take a step back. You know, you did have the Isa rune. Take a step back to reflect on what it is you want going forward in your life. And that is your reading for January. I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. And do join me on my lives Monday, Wednesday and Friday evening around 8 p.m. GMT. Have a wonderful January. Bye for now. Okay, so for those of you drawn to reading number 2, let's take a look at what's coming in for January. Dear angels, please send your guidance for the month ahead. Okay, let's have a look and see what's coming in for you. Okay, so your first charm that has come out is the teddy bear, and some days you will find there won't be any charms, and it's just a sort of mediocre kind of day. But on other days there may be several charms. Perhaps that's a very busy day for some of you. So let's take a look at your first charm, which is the teddy bear, as I said, and that is spirit angels sending you a big bear hug. Okay, they're wrapping their arms around you. They are letting you know as you start the year, they're very much by your side, and try to feel their loving embrace as you step into the month. And then on the 6th of January we have the moon charm, and this wonderful little green tortoise or turtle, and this energy, this tortoise turtle energy, is all about slowing down and smelling the coffee. Okay, taking a break. It's January. We've just had a festive break. There's been a lot going on, so they're urging you to take a deep breath now to reflect on the year ahead. And also, the moon here is urging you to get in touch with your intuition. What do you feel is right for you? What do you feel your heart wants is what they're urging you to look at here. And there is a need to just slow your thinking down as well. If you've been overthinking, overanalyzing, and just get in tune with what your heart wants. Sometimes your heart needs to be your guide rather than your mind, Or perhaps you've been struggling with heart and mind, and there's just a need now to trust the inner whispers of your heart. And then as you move on, you have this beautiful heart here actually, which indicates a beautiful new beginning in terms of perhaps new love. For some of you, this could be a new love, as in a new relationship coming in January, or perhaps you've already sown the initial seeds and you're starting to feel for someone as the month progresses. For others, this could be a tightening of bonds between you and a loved one. Not always a lover, could be a family member, could be a close friend. What do we have here? We have the stork. Okay, so yeah, now this interestingly could even be to do with the birth of a child and feelings of pure love for this child. Okay, we have this little stork. Or it could be that someone brings you news of a birth or news of conception, or perhaps it's you yourself. Are you going to try for a baby this month? Have you been thinking about doing that? Is this something your heart desires? Or maybe you are, in fact, giving birth this month. Someone, there does appear to be the birth of something. Of course, it could be the birth of a new passion, a new passion project, perhaps. But it is a sign of something really wonderful coming in as you start January. And you have the pentagram here, which is offering you protection from any negativity, and the thimble. So for some, interestingly, this could be an offer of romance. You know, the thimble dates back to the time when gentlemen used to give ladies a thimble when they were offering love, engagement, marriage, etc. And if the lady accepted the thimble, then it was confirmation that they were going to be in a relationship. And so that was in the UK anyway, as far as I know. And so therefore this could be an offer of love. Wonderful, wonderful start to the new year anyway. But news of something quite lovely on its way, one way or the other. And then the 8th, we have the Fool charm. I think it's the Fool charm. Yes, it is. So yes, new beginnings, but new beginnings where I feel many of you are ready to embrace the year ahead. You've closed the door on certain people, certain situations, and you're up for adventure. You're thinking about maybe taking a few chances on life. Maybe you are thinking of travel, doing things that you haven't done before in your life. Maybe some of you are thinking about a bucket list, and doing things that you really love, because you've got this number 6, which is all about love. It's all about feeling contented, but you're being quite daring. You're feeling quite bold, I feel, as you enter January, the first week of January. And you've got this lucky 7 here. We'll come back to that. So as we move along, we've got, what do we have here? We have the charm Create. So we also have the charm Believe. You create what you believe. In other words, your thoughts, your beliefs, they shape you, don't they? And they're urging you to create something wonderful and to believe in yourself. You can do it. You can achieve, okay? And then we move on to the 15th here with the Book of Knowledge. Some of you may be studying something, learning something new, perhaps. Some of you may be coming across information that you never, that was not clear before. Maybe you are being enlightened by someone or something. Perhaps something has been hidden in 2019 that is now coming to light. But for others, this could be knowledge that you are gaining in an educational way, or perhaps to do with new projects, new ventures, new hobbies, etc. Something you were learning, perhaps. And then the 16th, you've got the number 2. So this is on balance, balance with regard to your life, making sure that you're not overworking, oversleeping, overeating, etc. It's just about looking at your general well-being, actually. For some of you, this is also a day where you may be spending it with someone who is very close to you, and some real quality time, maybe with a lover, a partner, or good friend, family member. Now, on the 17th, you've got the butterfly. So there's a transformation going on here. Something is stirring within you. Something is you are taking on, how can I say, new ways of being, new ways of doing. You don't want the old ways. You're ready for the new. And I said that earlier on the 8th. This Fool charm indicates that I feel there's a renewed sense of purpose, and it's like you want more out of life, and you are stepping out of your cocoon. In other words, you're stepping out of your comfort zone. You really are this month. You're really going for it, I feel. And number 7 is a lucky number. So luck is on your side with the number 7. Number 3, that makes a lot of sense. You want to have some fun this year, even though it is a year 4, and it's a year for kind of getting ticking boxes. Well, we've just come out of a year 3, actually. You are filled with, I feel, a sense of adventure, a sense of wonder. Okay, you want to let your hair down this year. I feel perhaps 2019 was tough to a certain extent, and now you're ready to embrace life with both hands. So as we move on to the 19th, we have the little spider. This is urging you to look at, you know, what you are attracting into your life. What web are you spinning? Are you attracting the right people, the right situations, the right opportunities? Do you need to take a sort of different approach, a different perspective to life? You know, January is a month for reflection, as I said, especially as you start out the year. Is there anything you need to change? Are there changes that need to be made in the way you operate, the way you do things? Do you need to steer away from certain people, certain situations? Do you need to focus on what is better for you in the long run? And what changes do you need to make in order to make these things happen? You know, if things haven't been working out in the way you have liked, then it's about looking at your web and do you need to design your life differently? And then as we move on to the 20th, there could be some news coming in for you. We have the rider here. And we've got the key. So this rider is bringing in news that could unlock certain information or unlock a opportunity or door to your future. Very important information coming in for you. We've got the boots. So you know, you're being urged to tread carefully. In other words, take things one step at a time. This new information could be quite life-changing for some of you. And if you are methodical in your approach, then things could work out really well for you. Now, we move on to the 23rd. This is wishing upon a star. What do you wish for? Is there someone or something you'd like to let go of? Are there certain things you'd like to happen in your life? This is urging you to close your eyes and make a wish now for your future. And the broom is indicating that you are wanting to sweep negativity away. You've had enough of negative people, negative energies, energy vampires. You're sweeping those away. You know, because as we step into a new year, there's always a residue that we bring in from 2019, no matter how positive we are about the year ahead. And so they're urging you here to just, you know, give your life a bit of a spring clean if there's anyone or anything you need to let go of. And on the 28th, we have the Scorpio, the Scorpio energy. So we're talking about an intense sort of energy on the 28th, or maybe there is a Scorpio energy or person around you. It could be maybe someone who's feeling quite emotional, quite intense about something, or perhaps this is you. Perhaps this is connected to your emotions. Maybe you're feeling quite emotional on that day. You know, the Scorpio energy is very, very deep. And then the 29th, you have the bow and arrow, Cupid's bow and arrow. So this could be messages of love coming from a lover or someone who you are close to. And on the 31st, we have this beautiful, gentle deer energy. And it could be connected with someone with the initial J. So it could be J for Jane, Joe, Joanne, someone with that initial. And I feel they will have a very gentle energy and will kind of help you to see things in a very calm, collected way. Okay, so they are your charms. Let's have a look at your angel guidance. Dear angels, please send your loving guidance for the month ahead. What do those who chose this reading need to know, please? Oh, that flew out for you, as you could see, so clearly very important. Clairvoyance. I love this particular card. you have Archangel Raziel. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Wow, so this is a month where you will be clearly quite clairvoyant. Messages are coming through to you. I did say about your intuition on the 6th, being very, very strong. You will be receiving messages. You are very clairvoyant this month, and spirits and the angels are trying to guide you in some way. So watch out for those signs, watch out for those messages, and let's see who your guardian angel is for this month. Dear angels, who is the guardian angel for this month, please? Angel of encouragement is who they are sending you for the month of January. So be inspired, feel their encouragement, feel their inspiration, spurring you on, helping you to realize that you can follow your dreams. You can make things happen, and your wishes, your hopes can come true. You are feeling inspired this month. You are ready to embrace your future, and the angels are there helping you to achieve that as well. Okay, so that is your guidance for January. I do hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, please give the video a like and subscribe, and join me on my lives on Monday, Wednesday and Friday evening around 8 p.m. GMT. Have a wonderful month, everyone. Bye for now. Okay, so for those of you drawn to reading number 3, let's see what's coming in for you during the month of January. Okay, let's take a look for you. Okay, so your first charm has landed on the 1st of January. So even though that day has gone, by the time you get to see this reading, it does indicate that the month is a month where you will be starting out with a very practical, realistic view of the year ahead. The Taurus energy is a very down-to-earth, grounded energy, and you are prepared to do what it takes, to get certain things off the ground, to make certain things happen. It is a year 4, and it is a very practical year. In fact, it's a year of hard work, but you seem very determined as you start out the year here. And then you've got the candy cane on the 5th. So the candy cane indicates that you will either be giving or receiving help in some way. Someone will be there for you to lean on, or maybe you're the person that they are leaning on. Maybe you are the rock that people are clinging on to in some way. You are the strength, you are the core, or maybe, as I said, you are reaching out to someone as you start the year. Someone is very much there for you. And then the 6th, you've got the thimble. The thimble indicates that there is safety around you. You're feeling quite safe, or someone is making you feel that way. And there could even be an offer of help, practical help, as you have the Ace of Diamonds here. So there could be an offer of help, financial assistance, or practical help in some way, practical advice. This is a wonderful opportunity stepping in for you at the beginning of the month that has real potential for growth. And being as it's come out very near to the blank room, this is about a blank slate. It's so poignant, this rune, to fall at the beginning of the year, because it is a new year and it's a new chance for us all. But with the blank rune, we're talking about an absolute clean slate and a real opportunity to start afresh, to start anew, to put your energy into something, I feel, that could really bring in abundance for you in some way. Perhaps concerned with money. Look how it's fallen right next to the penny. This has real opportunity for financial prosperity, I feel, in some way. If you play your cards right, you know, it's the beginning of something. Maybe you have an idea, a really good idea. Maybe you're investing in something, or perhaps someone is investing in you. Whatever the case, you know, you have the world charm as well here. Wow, on the 14th. So whatever the case, this is a new cycle. Something wonderful is beginning here. You have real opportunity to really get something off the ground, something that is so good for your future. Because you do appear to have certain burdens around you that you have brought in from 2019, but you deal with them with grace. This charm is grace. You deal with them with charm, with grace. You know, you don't complain. And some of you watching this, I feel, carry your burdens quite silently. You know, sometimes you do suffer in silence. Maybe you need to reach out a little bit, because it does appear, I feel, to be a sense of loneliness or isolation around. For some of you, maybe you've been feeling alone, and I feel the angels want you to know you're not alone. You can reach out, and they're helping you here with this wonderful opportunity to get out there into the world and pursue your dreams. On the 15th, they're asking you to choose your battles wisely. Don't get into any unnecessary difficulties with people or situations. You know, use your energy wisely is what they're saying here. Perhaps it's to do with certain people around you that like to make things difficult. Or maybe there's a difficult situation around the middle of the month that you could perhaps find an easier way of dealing with. Or perhaps this is the person that you need to find an easier way of dealing with. Whatever it is, you know, you have a wonderful strength. You've got the rune Uruz. You've got a wonderful strength, a wonderful inner strength. Although there is a warning here not to be too stubborn. Perhaps there is a need to be flexible with regard to how you see things or how you deal with people. But the Uruz rune is all, you know, relates to the ox, you know, and if you think about an ox in a field, how wonderfully strong they are, how they help the farmers to plough the fields, etc. They have this incredible strength, this incredible resilience. So you're feeling very resilient, and you're standing up to someone, I feel, as well. Some of you will be standing up for what you believe in. You'll be standing up, and you're not allowing anyone to browbeat you at all or to get the upper hand. But as I said, don't get drawn into anything unnecessary. And if you do need to, you've got you've got the ability to come out the other side. You've got the ability to triumph. I feel you've got more strength than even you realise. You may be hearing from someone as well around the 15th, 16th, hearing some news. I feel some good news, which relates to matters of the heart, because we have the Ace of Cups here. Okay, there could be some travel for some of you, or maybe someone is coming to visit you. We have the little ship here. Could even be someone from abroad, or maybe you're planning a trip abroad yourself. You have the safety pin, so you know, I feel as if this news is bringing some security for you, some safety for you. And here we have the owl. They're urging you to tap into your inner wisdom, okay, with regard to whatever this situation is here with this canon and rune here. Whatever this situation is, tap into your inner wisdom. You know, sometimes our battles are won best when we use our heads rather than our might, if you see what I mean. So let's have a look at the 17th. We have the dolphins. Love this charm, urging you to go with the flow, and also to sort of let your hair down a little bit. You know how dolphins love to play, to be a little bit like the dolphins. The snail indicates something might be moving quite slowly, especially as it's come out bang smack next to the Hanged Man. Incredible. These are both very, very slow moving energies. In fact, the Hanged Man is pretty much a stop on something. So there could be a stop on something, or there could be a need for patience here, I feel. And especially with the dolphin, just go with the flow. Don't allow things to irritate you. Try not to lose your patience with someone or something. There are always reasons why the universe slows things down, so just go with the flow is what they're saying here. And as you move on to the 19th, you've got the little doggy. Now, this I feel relates to a very good friend or companion, and it's come out next to the charm love. I hope you can see that beautiful charm. So, and that charm came out there, which literally encompasses each of these days. So there's a lot of love coming in for you around the end of the month. Could be to do with someone who is a very close friend, family member, someone who's very, very loyal. Of course, sometimes our partners are our best friends. So I'm sensing a fantastic bond between you and someone else. Someone who, if they are a partner, they're more than a lover. And that bond is clearly very strong towards the end of the month. Here we have the bird. So here again, this is news coming in for you again on the 20th. It could be also for some of you, there may be some gossip, a touch of gossip that comes in, all right? And I feel that you're being urged here to take it with a pinch of salt. What is your charm here? Laugh. Okay, let your hair down. Live, love, laugh, as they say. The fish again, again, go with the flow. Continue to go with the flow. Pentagram, bringing in protection. And the teddy. Okay, this could be to do with the birth of a child around the end of January. Could also be to do with the need for you to get in touch with your inner child, you know. Let your hair down. We did have the charm laugh. So I'm feeling for many of you, this is about letting your hair down. January can sometimes be quite a serious month, but you're being urged here to make sure you spend time laughing and loving life as well, you know. On the 22nd, you're feeling very intuitive. Your intuition is so strong. You know certain things. You kind of have this sixth sense on the 22nd about something, about a situation going on around you. It's like your eyes are opened and your heart is opened, and you know your heart is whispering to you and urging you toward a certain direction. I feel as you've got this Wheel of Fortune charm, so you're being urged towards this new direction. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favour, opening new doors, new opportunities are presenting themselves, you know, but you're being guided by how you're feeling with regard to this change that is happening around you. It could even be in connection with a wish that you have made or will be making around that time. It's like your wishes and hopes and dreams are coming true. In fact, some of you are going to be quite surprised by this and almost saying to yourself, I can't believe this is happening. So something really nice here coming in. For others, this is about you tapping into those wishes and dreams and believing that things can happen, that luck is on your side here. And then we have the number 8. The number 8 is all about victory. It's about success. So some kind of victory coming in for you on the 23rd there. Perhaps you've been working towards something. Maybe this is a culmination of efforts. Or maybe you are knuckling down and working towards something, refining your skills. You know, you are wanting to materialize abundance. This is about strength, success. It's about, you know, it's a sign of infinity. What goes around comes around. So I feel as if something good is on its way to you. You know, this is the good that you've given out is coming back to you, I feel, for some of you on the 8th. And you have this crab, the crab, which relates to the sign of Cancer. So this could be someone of that star sign who has a significant influence around the 23rd, 24th. Or for some of you, it may be that you're feeling quite emotional on that day. And you have the evil eyes, so they're sending you lots and lots of protection for towards the end of the month. The angels and spirit are there, keeping you safe from negative energies that, you know, we all come across from certain situations or from people in our lives. Okay, and on the 29th, you have the horse. So you're feeling an urge to be free on the 29th. You know, you're wanting to go out there into the world, let go of any restrictions that may be on you. You've just got this wonderful need for freedom, a need for space. Perhaps you've been shut indoors quite a bit throughout January. You're starting to get itchy feet. You're starting to get a bit restless. You want to go out there and explore life. And then we end with on the 31st with the initial F. Now I feel, looking at this rune here, this is F for freedom for many of you. The need for freedom, maybe from a situation. It could be from, you know, the need for freedom from work, the need for freedom from responsibility, or freedom from a relationship that is making you feel quite claustrophobic, quite bogged down. Okay, it's just something inside you longs to be free of something as you get to the end of January. So they are your charms. Let's have a look at your angel guidance for this month. Dear angels, please send your loving guidance for this month. What do we need to know, please? Take back your power. Interesting. Archangel Raziel, use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. You see, you can make things happen. You can work towards your dreams and make them a reality. You know, you had a lot of charms telling you this in your reading. You know, you've got this wonderful Wheel of Fortune, for example, and wishing upon a star. You know, follow your dreams, take back your power. Maybe that's why you need to be free of something or someone. Maybe you now need to step into your own power, take control of your destiny. And the angels are very much there behind you, helping you behind the scenes. Let's have a look at who your guardian angel is for this month. Dear angels, who is the guardian angel for this month, please? Who is standing by our side this month, please? Okay, so your guardian angel is the angel of balance. So they are helping you to achieve balance in all situations, whether it's love, romance, relationships, career, general life. Maybe there's a need for balance with regard to healthy eating, healthy exercise. You know, many people have New Year's resolutions which relate to keeping a healthy lifestyle going. You know, perhaps they're encouraging you here to do everything in equal measure here. So don't overwork, don't overplay, don't overeat, etc., etc. They're helping you here to achieve that delicate balance. Okay, so they are your charms for the month ahead. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe, and do follow me on my lives, during my lives, which are Monday, Wednesday and Friday around 8 p.m. GMT. Have a wonderful January, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.